guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for the support. Now, I believe that as an entrepreneur, you're supposed to take the time out to improve on your product. You're supposed to take the time out to come up with new ideas as to how you can attract new customers, because you better understand it, if you don't try to retain the customers that you have, you're going to lose them, because every year people are looking for something better, especially when it comes on to food. We don't like eat the same thing over and over. We like something that is appealing, something that, okay, you can say, oh, but me never try that, or, oh, so that one that tastes good, oh, me like how that one they look, and so forth. You have to try to promote your business. And the only way you can do that, is when you spend time to improve on your craft, when you spend time to promote it yourself, when you spend time to make sure that your business grow and not watch the competition. Because when you sit and watch how much they're making, how much they're shipping out, who's supporting them and all of that, you stifle your own business and you not even realize. Because a lot of them, what you realize is that when they sit and they do that, they start to compare themselves. They start to compare how much money they might make and so forth, not realizing that before you do that, you're supposed to go and try to improve, to make sure that you are able to deliver a product that is far better than what the competition have. You see, when you look at it, one of the reasons why we have so much business, Chinese store here in Jamaica, they know business how much Chinese people are sell the same thing. All them business board have to reach the customer, because they understand that it's a big market. All of them can survive. Every single one of them are going to have their own customer. Now, I came across a post on a popular blogger page on Facebook. And what she's saying basically is, embarrassing cake videos sold by competitors are getting sent to my inbox. As someone who genuinely cares about what you're eating, I invested the time, money, and dedication to get the proper food certifications, pass state health inspections, and educate myself the right way. So watching people turn around and support someone who did none of the above, someone selling the worst product at highway robber prices, is honestly heartbreaking. And every year since I started my bakery, I've been bombarded with videos from competitors whose cakes are downright embarrassing. As a professional, has mercy. As a professional, I never believe in bashing another so-called baker. I stayed silent and let my work speak. But the longer I kept my grace, the more they refused to read the room. Instead of improving their craft, they choose to slander my products simply because my cakes are better, taste better, look better, and are absolutely worth every dollar. I honestly believe that people I honestly can't believe that people allow themselves to be taken for 85 to 100 for products that are flat out bad. People, yes, when we read this, me have to laugh, because me don't know how people put so much lie in our posts, honestly. But I've never tasted this person product, so I can't critique her product, and I will never critique her product. But you have to be careful, because now is the time when you're supposed to promote in your business. And I believe every year, this time around, when it reaches the cake season, you see these things start to come out. When you see they sit down, they start to watch what person a particular individual doing, and they start to compare. But you have to remember, you see social media, anything you see on social media, all when you forget. You see the viewers, we not forget it. So all when you come, you curse the people them, whether the people them are whether they are UK Or the people them there at Jamaica, we remember. Or when you come and you talk about oh them product tough, the product not taste good, the product we remember. So clearly some people have amnesia, they don't remember all of those things or they bash the people them product. But clearly we the viewers remember. But we have to take the time out to try to improve on ourselves. Because you see, if every single day you're going to sit, you're going to watch your competitors and what they're doing, what you not now go happen for you. Because the time that you're going to sit and watch how much they're shipping out, what they're doing, what you're supposed to be doing is trying to improve on your craft. No, you see, I believe that every single soul have taste bud and all we have sense. We know what tastes good from what not tastes good. And when you look at the support that individuals get every single year, you see, if the product never tastes good, so much people wouldn't buy it. People would have literally stopped by it by now if it never tastes good. But clearly, they like what they're getting. They like the fact that, okay, then maybe it's the right texture, the right they just like it, they love it. Maybe they just love the fact that the customer service that they receive is of excellent service. Maybe that's the reason. Or maybe they just love the individual. No, we have to remember that when you're an entrepreneur, and you come out and you bash another individual business, you speak bad about it, you're bringing down your business. Because if anybody was planning on supporting you by sitting down, listening, oh yeah, class people, oh yeah, the great people product, they're going to turn away from supporting you. They're not going to want to support you none at all. When you're an entrepreneur, as much as how you will have the peak seasons, guess what? Your business is supposed to operate right throughout the year. People are not supposed to say 4 little bags of gold when it reach October, November, December. They're supposed to see it a gold every single month, every week. So if I just 2 customers you get, you make sure say you post it and everything. Because I believe the best promoter for any business is the business owner. That is what I believe. And you see, when you promote your business and you have others out there now because of the promotion that you give your business, they come and they support it and they realize that the product is good. They are going to go, they're going to tell Tom, they're going to tell Jill, they're going to tell Miss Sue, they're going to tell Mary. And you realize you're going to get those customers and Mary is going to continue to spread it on all of those individuals. Why? Because of the promotion that you did for your business. You're not just going to come and talk about it, but you're going to spend the time to put in the right ingredient. You're going to spend the time to make sure that it come out perfect. Now, one thing I know for sure, you see, sometimes having a certification, passing exams and so forth, it not really determine if you really and truly have talent. Because a whole heap of people can sit and they can swat and they can go in the exam and they can pass and so forth. Now, what determine, especially when it comes on to skills, are your talent. When it comes on to baking and so forth, are your talent. Because some people, them not have to look in an ingredient book. Then can just stand up, then not even have to use a measuring cup or a spoon. Then just stand up and then just sprinkle. Then just do that. They know when to store and it come out perfect. While you have some, they have to follow the ingredient from step 1 straight down. They have to make sure that they don't miss nothing. They have to have the right measurement and so forth. While you have others, they can just do it themselves. So you can state how much qualification, how much exam you pass, how educated you are, and so forth. That does not mean that you have talent. That does not mean you have a skill, and so forth. You have to practice. You have to make sure, say, okay, if this is what I want to do, you have to improve upon your craft. Make sure, say, it's a talent where you have given to you from God. And if you have to go learn it, make sure, so when you learn it, you understand, you have to practice every single day to make sure, say, it come perfect. Or every single month. It's like speaking a foreign language. You can go to school, you can study it. You can learn it, you can pass the exam, but if you don't practice, you're going to forget about it. You're not going to remember nothing. So you have to make sure you do that. Now, when I look I remember the other day, I saw a person shipping out whole heap of boxes. Them said them empty. But I see where Queen Bee said she received her empty box today. So maybe tomorrow or sometime she'll go post if she enjoy what she got in her empty box. Because one thing for sure, if the box did empty, she would have come and she would have talked about it. And she's going to talk about it if an empty box. So the person was shipping out a whole heap, 2 cart of boxes, but the claim say them empty. I see where the person posts maybe about 12 stock. For sure, say them sit and they're watching the competition. No. Sit down and watch yourself. Sit down and make sure say you improve by yourself. At this time of the year, we're supposed to be the busiest. Make sure say the only thing you have focus on is what is going in the oven, what is coming out, the ingredient that you're putting in there. Make sure say you get it right so you can retain your customers. Because you better understand it. If you give them crap, if you collect them money and you can't deliver, they're not going to support you. They're not going to. But focus on yourself. Focus on building yourself, taking yourself to a new height. Stop watch what people doing. Because the more you watch them, the more you're going to stagnant, the more you're not going to go anywhere. Because you're going to continue comparing yourself, not realizing that, you're going to have some people are going to end up like Bill Gates. You're going to have some Elon Musk. But at the end of the day, guess what? You're going to have a little man. We just have a little computer skill and that's it. So you just have to understand, and not everybody are going to get the EPA customers, and not everybody are going to make the bag of money from it. Maybe you'd be surprised to know that your talent is elsewhere and not what you want to do, what you think you can do, but it is something else. So if you really and truly believe that is your talent, focus on yourself. Focus on improving on the skills that God give you. So you can bless others with your product and stop sit and watch people, how much product they must ship and all of that they're doing. Focus on yourself now.